Everywhere I go, I get a standing ovation. Speaking the code, my game got no imitation. It's innovation, we taking off like we in a spaceship. You are now experiencing greatness. 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 Yeah, you are now experiencing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let it rock. Come out. Come out. Let it rock. Yeah. 1, 2. This the show shot so high, keep it cracking like it's the dope spot.
What's up guys, and welcome to JNO United, bringing the best in football news, entertainment and games. Today is another episode of the return to glory. Manchester United trying to win the league, trying to win the Europa/UEFA Cup league, blah blah blah. But before we get into the episode, if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe, smash that thumbs up button, and the question of the day is, who should I sign? Already asked it on the last video, but who should I sign to improve this side and push on to win that Premier League title? Now today it's a big game. We are coming up against Arsenal at Old Trafford. Arsenal are 1 point above us in the league table. We are 6 points clear of Man City in third. If we win this game, we go top by 2 points. If we lose this game, we are 4 points adrift of Arsenal. And unfortunately, our previous record against Arsenal is pretty dire. So smash that thumbs up button. All the positivity will help in this game. We are going to try something new as well. But before we do that, let's have a look at what's happened since the last time you saw us. No Kelly Clarkson today. So we left you after the Crystal Palace game where we hammered them 5-1. Unfortunately, I then got a bit cocky, played a weaker side against Southampton, and I suffered for it. We lost 1-0. But then we have gone on a 4-match unbeaten run, having a victory in each game: 2-1 against Burnley, 5-1 against West Ham, 2-0 against Watford, and a not convincing win, but still a win, 2-1 against Leicester. The Southampton game, I played Rashford, I played Depay, purely because I witnessed them absolutely destroy Palace, so I thought, well, go ahead boys, go and do it again. They couldn't get a goal, even though we had 14 shots, 6 on target. Charlie Austin popped up with a goal for them in the 57th minute, so unfortunately we did drop points, but thankfully Arsenal dropped points as well. We then went to play a away game against Burnley. We were comfortable, even though the scoreline only suggests that we pipped the victory. 37 shots to 7, 18 on target to 3. They scored in the first minute, which worried me a little bit, but then Ibrahimovic scoring in the 28th, and for some reason Martial on the penalties when we won a penalty in the 34th. Then, I hated to do it, but we went and beat West Ham 5-1. Ibrahimovic getting a hat-trick, Depay getting 2 to add to his tally this season. Feghouli the only consolation for West Ham, but Depay is doing really well just behind Ibrahimovic at the moment. So that is why you might see me every now and again playing Depay in that attacking midfielder role, because he does the business. Then we had a 2-0 win against Watford, Pogba getting on the score sheet, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic as well. Nice easy victory, again dominating shots, especially on target. And then a 2-1 victory against Leicester. It wasn't comfortable. Ibrahimovic scored early in the 13th minute, King pulled one back, then Danilo scored, Mahrez got injured, apparently it's quite a long injury as well. But yeah, still victory is a victory, and now we go into probably the most important game we are going to play this season against Arsenal at home. Then I think we'll skip the Crew game and play the Liverpool game. I know I said I'd join you at the Leicester game, but they were 18th, so I thought, why bother playing the team that are in 18th when I can have the second game against a team that are in 5th. Okay, so we are starting the game, and you can see that we've changed to a 4-3-3. I haven't picked any subs. Nah, mate. Alright, 1 second. Okay, so this is better. Forgive me for just closing it and skipping through the days again, but I was not playing a game this important without a bench. Team talk has gone well. We're on standard, very fluid, with a 4-3-3, like I said. We're going to try and adapt to what Arsenal are playing, so if there's space behind, may go for control and try and play into that space. with some more direct passing. If they're sitting back, then we may sit back a little bit, try and retain possession, and manage to break through when there's an opportunity and not beforehand. So let's start the match while the plane goes past. Let's start the match and hopefully pick up the big result we need in this game. Still haven't switched the crowd on. Get your act together, JNO. God. Okay, so it's kick-off. Walcott kicks off to Cazorla, and it's back in the back line of Arsenal. This is the game we need to win, and already Walcott's behind our defenders. Great play by Manolas, and it's just hoofed up. Just end the highlight. That doesn't seem like it's coming to anything. Okay, so first highlight is for them already. There seems to be a lot of space if we win the ball, but Coquelin gets a shot away and it's blocked by Bailly. Not the best of starts. Okay, Ibrahimovic gets it cleared. Danilo has so much space. Just keep running. Keep running. You've got some pace, haven't you? Gets caught by Alexis, but wins it back. Inside to Pogba. Here we go. To Mkhitaryan, to Ibra. Out wide to Danilo. Great play here. Get a good ball in. Danilo. Sort it out. I know you're used to being further up the pitch, but come on. Cazorla to Walcott is blocked by the wall. Again, I'm not liking the fact that it's another Arsenal highlight and Walcott is just dribbling through us. Özil, for a minute I thought they left Özil unmarked there, but our defender manages to get back. They are very deep back right now, but Danilo can get the ball into Rashford. Rashford has a shot. Check with the save after Rashford picks up the rebound off of a defender. This is the game to win, boys. This is the game to win. We are not dominating possession, but the main thing is the chances. Can we get better chances like that? Bailly gets on the end of that corner from Mkhitaryan. We are 1-0 up against our biggest rivals this year, Arsenal. Please, fingers crossed. We lost 4-1 when we played them in the league last time. I don't remember if we scored first or not. Oh, if Ibra can get there. He's not going to get there though, is he? Czech just teases him. You tease, Czech. You tease. Okay, we win the header though. Ibra's got it. Plays it out to Rashford. Martial would have played there, but he's injured, so Rashford has come in as inside forward. Pogba with a speculative effort. If that had gone in, you'd have suddenly become the hero of Old Trafford, mate. Everything else would have been forgiven. Right, Schneiderlin heads it to Pogba. Back to Schneiderlin. Ibrahimovic picks it up. Is that a pass to Mkhitaryan? I'm not sure what happened there, but Mkhitaryan hits the side netting. We've got a chance, boys. We've got a chance. We're getting chances. Blind picks it up. Finds Ibra again. Ibra. Now, if you play it... I wanted you to play it to the left. Okay, Mkhitaryan plays it to the left. Rashford with a rocket. Mkhitaryan is enjoying his Ramdoiter role on the right there by the looks of things. Danilo into Mkhitaryan. Pogba picks it up outside the box. What can Pogba do? Nothing, but Danilo's got it. Danilo, stop with those crosses. What are they? Anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for the support on this series so far. I'm enjoying this series, and I'm enjoying Football Manager. I like Football Manager 17 so far. We've done well in every save we've done so far, so to win the title with Man United would just be even more success. But your support is more important than any success I get in the game, so thank you for all the likes, thank you for all the sharing, the tweets, and the comments that you put down below. And hopefully we're about to win the league with Man United, which isn't something Mourinho looks like he's going to be doing. But you know what? I'm the special one now. Alright, Rashford with the cross. Ibra almost with a volley at the near post. We are now cooking. 8 shots to 2. 3 on target to 0. We don't have the possession, but shot supremacy is more important than possession. They can keep the... Oh dear. De Gea, thank you. Okay. JNO, stop talking like you've already won the game. Focus and make sure you win. Alright, so Rui Ferrara says, tell them it's about the fans, so we will do. Our striker looks happy enough, so we'll go to the midfield. I have faith, does nothing. Why am I going calm? We're at home. There we go, that's better. Alright, so Blind now to Schneiderlin, to Bailly, to Shaw, to Schneiderlin. Good passing here. Rashford now. The triangles are working in this formation like they do in the 3-5-1. Ibra could have potentially got on the end of that, which would have been great for us. Alright, Mustafi with the cross, but Rashford picks it up, play it into Ibra. Surely that's a foul, he went through the back of him. I think the referee's been paid off, but Bailly picks it up. Rashford now has it again, inside to Ibra, he's got space. Oh, you've lost the ball in a silly position, and now Walcott's got space to run into if he gets past his man. Chamberlain now has it, runs down the line. Oh dear, here we go. Okay, they are literally one goal away from pulling it back. We need another goal. And we're not going to get it when stuff like this happens. And there we go, there's the equaliser. Arsenal have started to come back into this game. I want the win. And I feel like they're pushing forward for the win themselves. So I'm hoping there will now be space in behind, which I can exploit. Which is why I'm going control, because I want the victory. I mean, I know a draw is better than defeat, but this is Old Trafford. This is Arsenal coming to Old Trafford. We want the win. Okay, am I going to regret my decision almost immediately? No, Schneiderlin wins it. As long as Schneiderlin doesn't do anything stupid, we can build from this. Alright, to Shaw. There we go. To Rashford. Into Ibra. One more. There we go. Through to Schneiderlin. One more again. Pogba. Do the business. Oh my days, Pogba. If the business was being shit, you did well, son. Okay, Danilo now to Schneiderlin. To Ibra. Ibra holds the ball up. Has he found Rashford? Glorious! Yes, he has. Rashford and Ibra, who have a good relationship. Literally 2 days before this happened, Rashford comes and says he's ecstatic about the tutoring from Ibra. Ibra finds Rashford cutting inside and bang. Near post, Czech doesn't stand a chance. Rashford, you have put us back in the lead. Wow, Zlatan, 59. Pogba, 59. Why are my players so tired? 58, Danilo. I mean, I know it's the Christmas period, but damn. Okay, Pogba. I really thought you'd play well there. I have another save where I'm using this tactic with Leicester, and King has a field day in that position. So obviously Andy King is better than Paul Pogba. Okay, so you're coming off. Because of the game, because of the magnitude, we're not worried about fitness. Well, we are worried about it, but we're going to look at changing players that aren't playing as well as players we could potentially bring on. Okay, so boys, you are fresh-legged. You're in the centre of the park. Make sure to close down, cause Man United trouble. Man United, Arsenal. And I'll tell you what, we are going to stop passing. No, what do I want? Pass out of defence. We're going to stop that. And we're going to be more direct. Mkhitaryan with the cross. Oh, Manolas, if you could have put that away, we'd have been 3-1 up against our big rivals in the league. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Don't do it. Don't do it to us. They're building out around the back. Chamberlain is going to skin Shaw. You know it's coming. Okay, obviously I'm wrong. Shaw wins the ball. Rashford now has it. Rashford being very direct, just running with the ball. Gets tackled. Damn it. Just as I thought you were about to do the business. What is this new saying I'm saying? Do the business. Where has that come from? Right, Shaw wins the ball though. And finds Rashford. Rashford into Ibra. Get forward, boys. Get forward. Ibra doesn't need anyone. And almost beats Czech at the far post. But Czech gets a hand to it. Puts it round the post. It's cleared. Schweinsteiger, don't dilly-dally on the ball again. You've got an option there. That wasn't the option I was talking about. Oh dear. Oh god, here we go. Someone stop him. Someone. Great block. Get it out. Thank you. Ibra, hold it up. Finds Rashford out left. They are working well together at the moment. Schneiderlin cuts inside beautifully to Herrera. Out wide to Mkhitaryan. Into Ibra. To Schneiderlin. Wow, Schneiderlin with a speculative effort. If that had gone in, I'd have been proud, son. I'd have been proud. Henrik Mkhitaryan injured. Sugar. Alright, so we need to change the tactic a bit as well. So pause it as soon as I can. As soon as the tactic option comes up. We need to switch where our Ram Deuter is. Clock isn't ticking, which is good. So we want to go inside forward, attack. And we want to go Ramdeuter, attack. Ramdeuter, yeah? Alright, so we have Shaw with the throw-in to Schweinsteiger. Back to Shaw. Can he find the ball in? Finds it to Memphis. Memphis to Ibra. Ibra almost scores at the near post. Come on, boys. Just make it feel a bit comfortable. We'd like to feel comfortable in this game. 5 minutes left. We just have to hang on for 5 minutes. Danilo. Can Rashford get there? He can't. Ramsey's got the ball. Herrera wins it, though. Loses it again. Wins it. Loses it. What's going on? Now we're in trouble. Chamberlain with the cross. Manolas. Great clearance, son. Manolas. I bought you. I dropped you. And I apologise. I was wrong. Alright, Memphis Depay now has found some space. Skins past Bellerin. Back post. Not quite, but Danilo can get a shot away. What a finish. 3-1. We are top of the table, boys. We are top of the table. What a finish by Danilo. Great signing. Just talking about Manolas. And then watch this from Danilo. Control. Smack. Is that Ibra just watching it pass his head? Or is that Herrera? That's probably Herrera. Ibra was just to the side of him. 3-1 against Arsenal. I feel good about myself. Could it be 4? Herrera. I mean, it's not as bad as Pogba. But still, you should have scored there. 4-1 would have been nice. It would have been demoralising for Arsenal. And would have really boosted our confidence. A 4-1 victory. 3-1 is still good though. It's time to announce that the victors of this match is Manchester United. We are top of the league. Get the F in. I think we can be pleased with the football we played. I think we definitely can be pleased. We've just beat the team that were top of the table. Victory is ours. Danilo got man of the match. Tackles 1-3. Interceptions 9. Headers 8. 8.3 rating overall. But that's the stat I like to see. 9 shots on target to 2. And that's the table I like to see. 2 points clear of Arsenal. If Man City lose, we're 9 points clear of them. This is a return to glory. Anyway, guys, we're going to play the crew match offline. And then we'll jump into the Liverpool match. If we get another win against another top 5 team, we are just rolling, boys. Okay, guys, so we are at Anfield now, ready for our game against Liverpool. And the bad news is Ibrahimovic and Mkhitaryan are both long-term injuries. Mata hasn't quite come back to fitness yet. So we're not playing the strongest team we've ever fielded. We are playing with De Gea in goal, Chris Smalling, Jones and Manolas as the centre-backs. Bailly is at the African Cup of Nations, so he can't play now as well. We've got Luke Shaw and Danilo as the 2 wingers or wide midfielders. We have Schneiderlin and Herrera as the 2 centre mids, with Daley Blind as a deep line playmaker. I am looking for a deep line playmaker to replace him. I know who the perfect player is, I just can't afford him yet. Then we've got Depay and Rashford as the 2 men up top. Depay sitting just behind Rashford. Hopefully they can link up well. And we're facing a Liverpool side that has Karius in goal, Moreno and Klein as the wing-backs, Sacco and Klavan as the centre-backs, Henderson sitting just behind Milner and Lallana, which looks like when Yildirim is missing, Coutinho and Mane either side of Roberto Firmino. That formation looks very similar to what I played against Arsenal. It's not a formation I should be weak against with my usual formation, the 3-5-1-1. So hopefully, despite the fact we're missing a lot of key players, we will put in performance. Pogba I've dropped because he had such a bad game before. Hopefully he'll come on and want to prove himself in the second half. See, now this is the game where I've just had an amazing victory over Liverpool. So if we fluff our lines in this game, then suddenly it all seems like we're back in second place, if Arsenal win, of course. So hopefully we can keep our composure and beat Liverpool like we did at Old Trafford. But Manchester United Liverpool derbies are always epic and unpredictable. Alright, so we've started and I'll commentate purely because I don't want another Rashford goal that catches me off guard. So Smalling has it at the back. Smalling looks for a long ball and there you go. See, that's why I don't usually commentate the opening highlight. Now Rashford has the ball, can find Danilo running through. Danilo has space to run through. Why did he pass it to Shaw? But then Danilo has a shot and Karius just tips it wide of the post. Danilo looking sharp already. It's this type of game that can decide our season. Fair enough, the Arsenal game was a season deciding kind of game. Like, are we still going to be challenging for the top spot? But now we need to keep that momentum going against tough opposition. Liverpool are 6th at the moment, so they're going to want to get into the Champions League places, and we need to make sure we stay top of the pack. Herrera is through. I start commentating, and that was an awful ball. And a long ball to Firmino, and we're in trouble. And it's alright, Firmino shoots early and puts it wide. Very worried about the counter-attack. Mane, Coutinho, Firmino all have pace. My centre-backs as pacey for centre-backs, but not as pacey as Liverpool's attack, of course. We get a throw-in with Shaw. Just make sure it goes to someone. Smalling has it. Smalling finds Blind. One more to Schneiderlin. He shoots. It is blocked. Blind now has it and has to pass it back to Jones. Jones finds Herrera. Herrera loses it to Alberto Moreno, and now Liverpool can counter here. Shaw win that header. Well played. Schneider now has it. We can counter the counter, and then they counter the counter, and it's all not looking good. And why did David De Gea come out and then stop? Why? Right here. Why on earth? And that was a weird change. Why does he not keep going towards the ball? De Gea, are you kidding me? You just keep going towards the ball there. Sweeper keeper, that is your job. Do it properly. This is not looking good. But we get the ball to Rashford. Can Rashford run past a couple of men? He looks for Danilo. Great ball. If the control was better, we could have been through on goal. Schneider now has it to Rashford. Rashford to Blind. Blind to Herrera to Danilo. Danilo, pass it back to Blind if you have to. Find Schneiderlin. One more to Rashford. There we go. 1-1. That is what we needed. Back in the game instantly. Hashtag instant reply if you watch Spencer FC. Rashford is coming into his own in the second half of this season. The tutoring by Ibra seems to have paid off dividends as Rashford just can't stop scoring. And it's not like his stats look absolutely amazing, but he just is in the right place and tucks the ball away, and that's all we need from a striker. Well, actually, I kind of want a bit more from my striker. I want him to defend as well, but I'm demanding like that. Schneiderlin with a poor attempt at goal there. Even if it was on target, I doubt Karius would let that go past him. Rashford loses the ball there. Not ideal. Firmino holds it up. Is waiting for the run. Milner is there. Milner's going to look for Firmino again, who's just run behind Smalling. Smalling is not doing as well as Bailly usually does. And now it's a corner for Liverpool. De Gea comes out and claims it. Well done, De Gea. That is what we want to see. Great ball to Rashford. Rashford with a great ball to Shaw. Inside. Memphis. Finish. Why did Memphis not shoot? That's just passing for passing's sake. You're right in front of goal. Pick a side and shoot towards it. Alright, we can counter now. Or Blind decides he doesn't want to, and then... What was that, Blind? Right, Jones with a great header though. Inside to Herrera from Danilo. Danilo finds Rashford. There's space behind him here. Rashford's had to be pushed out wide. Schneiderlin over the bar. But great play by Rashford. And from what I've seen, we're going to change the control. I could be making a mistake, but I want to get the ball forward quicker. Some more direct passing. Let's not play it out of the fence. And hopefully that change will make a difference. Okay, Rashford now on the ball. The change wouldn't have had effect yet, I don't think. But Memphis can put it through to Schneiderlin. Into Herrera. Oh, Herrera. I just need some midfielders with finishers shooting. Because they get forward and then they fluff their lines. Right, Blind to Shaw. Shaw to Blind. Blind to Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin inside to Rashford. Rashford, you can turn them. Ah. Whoever that was, I think it was Danilo. If he'd just run inside like Rashford thought he was, he'd have been through. Now we are worried about the counter. Mane with plenty of space. Hits the bar, but Firmino's there for the rebound. Damn it. Overcommitted, trying to find the space behind them. And we are now 2-1 down. But why he didn't pass to Danilo? I don't know why. No, why didn't Danilo run inside like Rashford wanted him to? Alright, so it's now a Liverpool highlight again. De Gea comes out. That is what you should have done with Liverpool's first goal. Come out and either kick it or pick it up. Simple. Alright, Danilo now has it. Can he get past his man? No, he passes it inside to Herrera. Herrera to Memphis. Memphis finds Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin to Shaw. Shaw gets tackled, but Blind picks it up. Herrera. Now to Schneiderlin. So, not good. Not good. Not good. Win the ball back, thank you. Alright, now it's just who is going to actually keep possession of the ball. It looks like Liverpool. Firmino's behind again. Oh, Mane. Ah, this is not good. This is not good at all. We've gone for it and we've dropped behind. It's always going to be a hard game going to Anfield. Now this is where Rashford needs to do something. Memphis, please. Memphis, come on. That was the chance. That's better though. Alright, Memphis, someone get their head on it. Manolas, he could have been a hero. Herrera, black to Blind. Blind, just don't... Okay, one of you get that. Alright, another Liverpool highlight. Oh no, Schneiderlin picks it up. Good ball out wide to Danilo. Well played. Back to Herrera. To Schneiderlin. To Shaw. Shaw, come on, get past your man. Well done. Shaw's past his man. One too many, but gets it back. Rashford. Come on, Rashford. One inside. I think Memphis Depay was there waiting. Alright, so the changes we need to make. These two don't seem to be doing the business. So we're going to go Schweini. And we are going to go Pogba. This is your chance. Attacking midfielder. Get forward, score some goals, do the business. I could go all out attack now, but I just feel like Liverpool will just counter me again like they have a couple of times. Milner with a cross, finds Coutinho on the edge. Great block by Shaw. Now we need to win this ball. Look at the space that is there. There we go. Now if we can get the ball forward quickly, that's not very quickly, is it? Right, Pogba to Herrera. Herrera to Danilo. Danilo inside to Herrera. Herrera to Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin to Pogba. Pogba can run with it. Finds Rashford. Come on. We needed that. As time ticks by, it's less likely we can get 2 goals. Again, obvious stuff that I'm talking about here, but that is the case we are in. We need a goal as soon as possible, so we've got time to try and get that third. A point means at best Arsenal will draw equal. I'm not sure who has the better goal difference. But a loss means an Arsenal win puts them back in first. So we've only been first for about a week, which is disappointing. Alright, Smalling now has the ball out on the left. Herrera picks up the ball. Schneiderlin now has it. Schneiderlin finds Herrera. Herrera finds Rashford. Rashford's turn. He's running at his men. Loses it. But Shaw's now got it on the left again. Schneiderlin to Rashford. Rashford can find a cross in. Danilo has to be. Come on. Come on. We need one more. One more. And we have pulled this back from 3-1 down. Danilo there at the back post. Squeezes it in. This game is still on. Still alive. And we are still in it. And now you watch that clock's just going to go all the way down to the bottom. And that's going to be game over 3-2. I could go all out attack, but I tried going control, and that's when I got caught and 2 goals were scored against me. They're probably sitting back now. If I was playing offline, I'd have put the highlights on to full, just so I could get a better idea of exactly what they're doing. Hoofing the ball like that is not going to help us. We have 30 seconds. Alright, we've got it. But we don't have time. As soon as that goes forward, it's full time. Very, very unlucky. I think I went for the win and suffered for it by going control. I mean, I'm not too disappointed in the actual performance. The result is disappointing because it means we've now dropped back to 2nd place. I mean, we're still looking good. We just have to wait for Arsenal to drop more points. Our goal difference is very close. We have scored more than they have, but we've also conceded more. Very, very unlucky. We are back in second, but we are fighting for this title. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I believe the next games we're going to get into are near the end of the January transfer window. I'm looking for a deep line playmaker. William Carvalho has been suggested. There is another person in the Portuguese league who I kind of want in that position as well. And we're also looking at Kevin Strootman. So those are the most likely signings. But make sure in the comments down below to have your say on what you think I should spend my money on. I think we've got about 22 million to spend because we've let Valencia and Darmian move on. I'm hoping to sell Rooney, but I just can't shift him. So the game at the end will be an FA Cup game, and then we'll be playing Stoke. Not the most interesting games ever, but they're games, I suppose. Either way, it will be the Queen's Park or Norwich game and then the Stoke game, or it could be the Euro Cup first round knockout leg, Victoria Plzen, because other than that, the Manchester derby is in March, so nothing major going on around there. Nearly at the end of the season now, so the pressure is starting to build, and the fixture list, if we do well in the Euro Cup, will just keep getting more congested. Make sure to leave your comment down below, smash that thumbs up button. I've been JNO, you've been awesome, and remember, it's all about the game.
Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious.